And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again. And we're continuing along a Stalker run here in the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back. And a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcasts. We are happy to have you along for the ride. Where that rat currently sees us is in the lookout tower here in Coastal Highway. It took some doing, but we arrived safely, thankfully. And yeah, now we need to make our way on down to the trader box because we are carrying an abundance of weight, and most of which we are gonna ditch when we get there. Case in point, all this lantern fuel. We certainly do not need all of that. But the trader wants it, so that makes up for that. And Low Tree is here. Okay, 8 a.m. Here we can let the park begin. Indeed. I actually would have been streaming sooner, but nitwit neighbor and lovely girlfriend have been going to blows quite a few times. Now the dog's going. But I heard the door slam, so I believe she left. Things, I imagine, will be relatively quiet moving forward. Yeah. My stance on that is like, if you're arguing pretty much like every day, and now multiple times during the day, I think it's time to just stick a fucking fork in it and call it a relationship. It's only gonna get worse from there. Don't delude yourself. Hey, what do I know? I'm not Dr. Ruth. Or am I Dr. Drew? He's not even really a fucking doctor. He plays one on TV. I got a feeling that if you're screaming at your significant other on the regular, it's probably a telltale sign that it's pretty doomed. He is a hairy rat. Oh, you dirty, dirty rat. You dirty, filthy rat. I think I'm safe going this way. I can't recall. We might want to go a little further down. Oh, don't trust going that way. Well, we're not going to be able to climb the rope, so I guess I kind of got to go that way. Alright. I'll talk myself into it. Oh, this is going to go bad. So you can shimmy on down that. Crouch, definitely. The fog's not helping. Alright, there's the grounds right there. Watch on the Long Dark, pretty neat stuff there. Great work you're doing. Appreciate it. If you make it on spades, I'll check your messages momentarily. I figured exactly what we were streaming when she became a supporter of the channel. Oh, dude, this is not good. She frequently checks in from time to time, and I appreciate that. But I also know the Long Dark content isn't for everybody. I get a lot of people that jumped on the sub train for No Man's Sky, and as we were speaking about last night, we will be featuring that moving forward in the next couple of days. Didn't forget about y'all. And we actually got a lot of subs when I was playing Hot Wheels. Though that was never live. I don't think I ever played that live. But I might get around to posting up some new videos for that too. We'll see. If so, it's going to be the second installment, because I actually still got some work to go on that. It's making some headway. But it got tedious just replaying the same races over and over and over again, so kind of died off. But I like Hot Wheels over, I think PlayStation gave out Lego 2K Drive. I only played that for like a fucking couple of days. Some content of that on the channel too. She actually rewatched one of the videos. She had to like piece together cars and stuff to build them, and it's obnoxious. Which I got reacquainted with when I was watching the video. I'm like, I spent 16 fucking minutes doing this. God damn. I wonder it gave up on that game. Much more fun to do it in real life than via a PlayStation controller, I would assume. Kind of want to grab a book. I don't think we're carrying any of those amongst all the other stuff we got. But I also probably shouldn't linger. We should probably just go straight for the trader box. There is a bear that likes to frolic in these parts. And I think like when I first was playing, once they reintroduced the cougar, like I came out of one of those cabins, and that's when the cutscene played. And then looking down on the ground, there was like nothing but dead rabbits, and I'm like, this isn't good. I don't think he comes up this way, but you also had mentioned they moved his spawn point. But again, let's check the map. I don't think we have the cougar just yet. Nope, nothing but pitch black, as far as I can see. But we might as well raid these cabins before we move on. It's not often I come up this way once I've been through it. And it's really not all that much up here anyway. Got a stone in the trash can? No stone in the trash can. Hey, oh, okay. Oh, Sir Clopsalot's doing something up there. Yeah, we're good on cloth, right? Yep, more than good. We got 9 pieces. But if you don't want to go frolic out on the ice to get your buns, this would be another good spot to get some. You can set up some snares here, if you have shelter. And regardless of which spot you pick, like I said, there's a bear that will frolic down the road here. More so if you have a scent meter. Kind of attracts them to come down here. But you also got the one on the ice, but he doesn't tend to go over by the little island with the jackrabbits. At least not to my knowledge. They might have changed that. Yeah, you can keep that. Fur lamb. Can I still run? I can still run. They can just get stuck. Ooh, thanks for the 1 berry. I appreciate that. That was very generous. All I heard was blah blah blah. I want to play with a bear. I don't want to play with no fucking bear. I mean, if it comes down to it, you can take him out because then he won't go over to the garage. He be dead. Dead bears don't travel. Can you take the dream catcher? Okay, I guess I just cleared the junk. I want to take the dream catcher. Yeah. It's my buddy Mike. And hopefully not get food poisoning. Yeah, I'm assuming anything that like highlights you can just take. Like this picture. Let me bring that. Because I noticed there's some like unique items. Can we take the trophy? We can. And it doesn't weigh that much. Awesome. I took all them out to the fish and deer heads. Yeah, see, like, it's that kind of like incidental stuff that, like, I know, like, the fish you can craft, because we did that. Knocked out a couple of those. But, like, the deer heads, I don't think you can craft those up, right? You can just, like, make wooden figurines of them. I don't see no bear. So, like, I'd probably grab those for a base. I thought I had something. I'm gonna head down this way and see what trouble we can get into. We just snake our way down. You can craft the deer heads you have to find. Ah, I gotcha. I would assume as much that you could, but... And I also assume they're probably going to incorporate new stuff down the line. Not anytime soon, but probably, like, within the year, they'll probably have, like, new items. Just to keep things fresh. Add some more longevity. I'll go over this way. I think this brings us out by the trailer and the Aurora mine, and then we can just do a straight shot across the ice. Yeah, that'd be convenient. And it would also be cool if they could like incorporate like doing out like right outside of your base, like a certain like radius. I think like for right now, like all you can do is the interior. But I imagine like trying to get the mechanics to work right for that would be kind of a pain in the ass. Who's to say? We are a little further down than I thought we were, but that's no biggie. It does not deter us from the objective. You do have a fire bin holder. Well, you do have a fire wood holder. It's a bin. You just won't see the firewood, but you can store it in there. But I think that would probably present like a problem or two. I mean, they could limit it. But like you wouldn't be able to put like 100 logs on it. Like visually, you would like run out of space. Is that the other fishing hut or is that the bear? I think it's the fishing hut. It doesn't appear to be moving. Oh, exactly. Another thing I saw, I was watching Zach Nafine earlier. They are going to be introducing candles. Which until they were talking about it on the video, it didn't like click in my head. But I'm like, that would be kind of mint. set up candles in your base, that way you can do like nighttime reading instead of wasting torches and flares and shit. And then he also introduced another idea that I was actually fucking bitching about back when we were up in the cabin up there. I was trying to break down a bench, and it's like, you do like 3/4 of the work of breaking it down, and then you lose the light, and it acts like you didn't, like when you go to redo it again, oh, you're just starting from scratch. It's like, it should probably keep the progress of what you've dissected. But he was talking about like doing like research, like, oh, I read 59 minutes of an hour's worth of research, but now I like, oh, because we lost the light, I guess I gotta read that chapter again. It's like, nah, I can understand like why that just doesn't match up with a logical thought. Like you would think, oh, I already read that, so why do I have to reread it again? I just kind of found that interesting. And somebody else mentioned snowmobile. I was like, no shit. Alright, I thought I'd be the only one that would think that. But I was thinking about the snowmobile idea off stream. And I was like, it really wouldn't be like practical for most of the regions. Like you wouldn't be able to utilize it in Hush River Valley. Because you wouldn't be able to drive it through the caves to get there. And since half the region requires you to climb ropes and shit, there's no way you're lugging a snowmobile up a fucking climbing rope. But I mean, for like a region like Pleasant Valley, since it's wide open, there's some areas where you could climb, but you could access them just by walking too. Just depends on which way you go about it. You could utilize a snowmobile there, and a location like here, just to get around a little bit quicker. But that I would assume like more for like end run. You'd have to go around and get like the components to repair it. And much like the woodworking tools, they could set them like way, way off in the distance, so you'd have to work to get it. But you could utilize like the lantern fuel as fuel. There you go. Hey, look at that. Now we gotta lug a car battery over. But you can have your cloth. So all you need now is the car battery for the vagabond soup. And cured hides, we got a plenty for you. I'll give you all 4 of those. I could give him, oh no, he needs ptarmigan downs. I'm like, I could give him ptarmigan downs as fucking curables? That doesn't make sense, you don't have to cure those. And I was right to think that. Yeah, we'll just get some deer hides going as we go. You can have 2 of those. So there's your hides. Ptarmigan downs, you can have all that. 2.37 gallons of water, you motherfucker. Well, actually, yeah, it would be 1.5 if we did 2 things of rifle ammo. I'm gonna go up to the cabin. I'll give you all this water. That'll be a start. And you need more water. Alright, well that's weird. 2.37 gallons, 33.81 ounces. Okay, game. You know better than I do. Let us drop the rest of the lantern oil. Though, will this stick great outdoors? I'm gonna leave it up in the cabin. I'd feel safer doing that. Oh, fuck you. What? The hell you doing over here? Alright, well that answers my question. I guess the bear might fuck with you over by the jackrabbits. What the fuck, buddy? Where'd you go? I heard you're having a sale on lamp oil. I need some for my cave. Ah, Chocolate, I gotta lead you over to this. There you go. He's a good boy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's a glitch in the Matrix. I'm gonna lead you over to the fishing hut. That way I can fire. I can round it too off, and yeah. This away. Preferably before I get cold. Oh, you gotta be a prick about this, don't you? Alright. Alright. There you go. Get it together, Crouch. Because I just realized I left the hunting rifle back at Pleasant Valley. I need you to be a little bit closer. Oh, fuck, no. Alright, I thought he was charging. What the fuck are you doing? Joseph has joined the chat. Hello, Joseph. You join us when we are trying to tackle the murderous furball. Come on, you lumber and lummox. I got shit to do. We still got a ways to go. Oh, that's a new noise. I haven't heard that one before. I also don't tend to stick around when he's coming after me. Somebody just got back hometown from uni. There you go. And by you saying uni, that lets me know that you were from across the pond. I'm pretty sure I knew that already. You all over in European countries tend to call your schooling uni. I learned that from my days on message boards. There's a lovely chap, I believe from Dublin, named the Lonesome Hobo. He was in uni. He was a very old soul. He was deeply into Bob Dylan. We're almost there. It's all kind of a waste, because as soon as I shoot him and go inside, he's going to run off. But at least I can get the work going on getting a bear hide for the garage. Oh, he can move when he wants to. You fooling. And I mean, I know I got the distress pistol, so it's not like I couldn't switch over to that to save my ass, but... And he would definitely run away. Alright. Any goodies? What the fuck is that? Alright, let's hopefully get 2 shots into him. What? Yep, there he goes. How did I mess with the first arrow? That's some bullshit. The first one landed here. Or did he just like glitch? Like I didn't shoot it that high above him. Oh no, there it is. Alright. That was strange. We should probably... We have 2, so he'll be number 3. Quickly. So we're still at 2. Didn't really pay attention to where he ran off to. But we got him with 2, 1 I would assume right in the snout, so he shouldn't be around too much longer. Oh, come on, man. This looks like a joke of a stress pistol. Because I also don't want to go in the cabin and screw up him bleeding out. On the plus side, though, because of this blizzard, we should get items to wash ashore. This will add some time to him bleeding out. Or he'll just sneak up and knock me on my ass as payback. Three bears, 3 bears, 3 bears. 2 bears. Fuck. Three bears, alright. You know, they're kind of iffy, but for the most part, it always seems like if I shoot one and he's like aggroed, but like I jump into a car, he'll run off. But if I haven't like made contact with him, like he'll just skulk away, slowly meander. But not all the time. Like I said, for the most part, like that's usually how it goes. If I duck into like a fishing hut or a car or something, and I've already plugged him with an arrow or 2, I'll just, fuck this, I'm out. We went through you. I just need to remember to get rid of the lamp oil. Coffee? You bastard. I'll take the books. River oats. Yeah, we can take it. Per usual, like the cooking ingredients I like to bring to the coastal garage. Within reason, like I'm not gonna bring like 3 bags of flour. Like I might grab one and bring it with me. We can take you. No, actually, I probably should have just kept that where it was and got before we left. Whatever. Drop you, drop you, drop you. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, my dream catcher, my trophy. Bum, 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 bum. But I figure I'll stockpile these books and leave them in the fishing hut. It tends to be the one that I utilize. Just because I figure while I'm in there fishing, set up rabbit snares. Get a bunch of them while killing time. Oh, that's random. The fire striker? Fuck yeah. I don't believe I've ever found one there. That's a nice find. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Because there wasn't a solitary item on the ice. Which I kind of expected there'd be something that had washed ashore by this point. Because we've been going for a while. But I don't know if it like factors in if you have to be in the region before stuff will start washing ashore. I'll assume that could be possible, because that might be why we don't have a cougar yet. I don't desperately need those. I does need you. Actually, I'm going to play this safe, because we usually stop back in here, and if I'm screwed on the waterfront, we'll at least have a patch. Barbs, my point, is the superior rifle. Like I said, my assumption is because it weighs the most, it probably packs the most punch. But my strategy and way about going things is like wherever I can pinch some weight, I'm gonna. So that's kind of why I'd prefer Vaughn's rifle. Dude, I couldn't have picked that up beforehand. I mean, oh, the effort that I have to exert to go into the menu just to drop it, but it's a little aggravating. I think we should drink these sodas. Curative suppose has the best aiming. Okay, aim Barb's better for some reason. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to the reticles. I'll have to give that a look the next time I have it. What am I doing? Sodas. We'll keep the 90% one. Yeah, really? Oh, fuck it. Well, plus side, we know we don't have to worry about the bear he is dispatched with, and will be out of play for a while. We should gather a mark cloth. I think we have 3 pieces after what we just put in the box. Definitely want to get some sleep going. I don't want to sleep too much though. Just enough to get outside, get some wood, bring it down to the fishing hut, and we'll probably chill there for a little bit. So we gotta kick out a bunch of water. I mean, it might be beneficial to just make a fire on the ice. Well, no, see, if I had found another cooking pot in here, that would have been the case. But we only have the one, so we can use the fireplace inside. The pot-belly stove, to be accurate. Awesome, the blizzard has gone away. Yeah, I'll worry about the bear tomorrow. I'm not worried about getting him just yet, 'cause he could have gone all over fucking creation. Since we didn't see exactly where he ran out to. I imagine he's probably over near his cave. Kind of like the one we dealt with in Pleasant Valley. I'll save that for later. And I probably should save the fur limbs for the trader, but there'll be more in the future. It's whatever. We just got here, so I'm not too concerned. Oh no, the fur usually, you'll get like one or two up here, and there's a whole bunch scattered about. Since we already have the traverse, it's not really too much of an issue about like lugging it around. We can put you away. It looks like we have a boat that washed ashore. It's gonna be a minute till I get over and actually can tell. Here I was thinking it was so nice to get rid of all the weight from the lantern fuel, and we still can't run. Yeah, that's a valid point too, yeah. Well, there's also usually one or two fur limbs close to the road going up to the trailer where the bear lives. And then maybe one or two over by the cabins across the street from the garage, so we should have enough. So what's it, 18 for the Kieran box? I would prefer fish. Since our fishing skill is low, we're probably gonna blast through tackle trying to get some on our own. It looking like a boat. It's big like a boat. That looked like a suitcase. Alright, first up, let's drop the wood. I'm also carrying 4 books. That's gonna weigh you down. Actually, make that 6 books. Then we still have to do this one we've already read. And we have another revolver, which would be the one that would usually be next to the dead body on the Rabbit Island. I'm just going to leave that there because I don't want to drop in some wood. Alright, you up there. I'm going to put all the books on here. Nah, I didn't want to drop that one. We still got to read that. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. And if that dog keeps barking, he can go. Oh hey, someone kid. I wish you could stack them up the long way, but, well, you know. Oh, hey, look. What? Okay, I guess you can. If the game wants you to. Strange. There's a lodging for the evening. Do you has bullets inside of you? You has a 1. Okay, well, we're gonna take that. That's perfectly fine. And normally I would bring the revolver back to the garage. I still might, but I'm gonna put it up on the table right now. Y'all know me, I like to leave extra stuff on the workbenches. What is there, a tackle on it? What the hell's blocking that? Sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. There's all your wood. Now, is this gonna give me problems? Because there's a backpack here the last time, but I couldn't reach it. Yep, okay. Yep, fuck you. Fine, keep your secrets. We have arrows. Lovely, too. No hatchet, though. Maybe we'll luck out and we'll have a hacksaw over here. I don't want to link her too far away because our sleep gauge is almost gone. We can at least gather up the items that washed ashore over here. I did kind of want to go up there and hack up some more wood, but we can do that when the sun breaks. Perfect. Whatever. Actually, no, I can't do that because I dropped all the lamp oil. I was going to say, now we can make torches. If I get 2 more sticks. Goody. I can stay there. But we'll still be able to make a torch because we're probably going to fry up enough fish to get the 0.03 lamp oil to make a torch. We have the cloth, we have the sticks. We have the power. Nah, I don't want to sleep in the cabin. I'd rather hold tight in the fishing hut. That way I can blast out all the water. I mean, we're still going to have to head back to go get a car battery, but the less I gotta lug over to him, the better off we're gonna be. And this gluttonous bitch wants a lot of water, so I feel like that's the right way to go about it. We also had coffees. So I'll chug one of those just to run back to the fishing hut. And the revolver, yeah, I unloaded it. That was like the first thing I did. Oh, sirens. Yeah, anytime I pick up a gun, regardless if it's like the first one or the one that I've already got one of, like I immediately go into the menu and check to see if it's got bullets. And then if it's better quality, I'll unload the one that I had. If not, the one I picked up, and then either I'll carry it to a workbench, or if I'm nowhere near one, I'll leave it. But at least I'll know where it is if something happens to the one that I'm using. That coffee didn't really help. Didn't help that we had wind blowing in our face either, so we'll start with the wood that we have on us. I don't think we're going to need any more than that. We can probably save the rest of the fir limbs. We're gaining temperature though, so I'm not going to start the fire just yet. Oh, we didn't bring a prybar. That's fine. We're going to find like 3 of them. Always do. The one, there's probably going to be one in the garage itself. Sometimes I find 2. One in the toolbox, one laying about. Often there's one in the truck by the back exit, laying underneath it. So I'm not too concerned about pry bars. Now we're losing temperature. Son of a bitch. Fun fish. 2 fish. That's a good start. And you might notice that I used Tinder to start the fire. We didn't need to, but it saves me from going into the inventory just to drop it. So I don't think it has any benefit. It's not going to increase. Somebody's knocking on my door. Hang on a second. Alrighty then. That was random. It was just a random solicitation to switch to Verizon Internet. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. And he's like, well, like most of your neighbors complain about the pricing and blah blah blah. I'm like, not me. He's like, how much do you pay? I'm like, $15 a month. Yeah, like I could just see like in his eyes, like, yep, not making a sale here. All right, let's wrap it up. Moving on. I'm like, yeah, fuck no, man. I like my Xfinity internet. Now, Spectrum, on the other hand, I've heard are absolute dog shit as a company to have, and they're like an offshoot of Xfinity, so I kind of find that funny. How dare you, Muse? What if it was a kid? Yeah, it could be the neighbor upstairs coming to fucking do me in. Or his girlfriend trying to fucking find a place to hide. Yeah, that's for torches, but we only need 3 for right now. We're not gonna have enough to make any more. Definitely need to drink some water. That's probably gonna fill us. Oh, almost. The whole priority is we need to make water, but I don't want to be carrying fish around with me, so finish you, we'll get 2 hours worth of water going. Probably gonna crack you again, yep, oh, fucking course. 2 more hours of fishing, probably snap the line. Hopefully not. See, if I only had the one, it would have snapped before we caught the first fish. Guarantee it. So I went out of my way to make up a whole bunch of it. Oh yeah, no, you'll be catching fish for days. This one I should probably sleep for. But yeah, no, I've never had an issue with fucking Xfinity. service or as a company. But like throughout my life, we had Cablevision to start. Cablevision was the shit. Like I miss the old days before like digital cable was a thing. As old timers, we had these things called black boxes, and they gave you every single channel that was available for free. That's how I got to watch all the wrestling pay-per-views I watched growing up. So who the fuck wants to pay $50 for a 3-hour show? And that's how Slavey got introduced to Squiggle Vision, not being squiggled. I was corrupted at a very young age. Probably want to do more water. That's going to require more firewood. And we'll sleep with this one too. I do want to finish off the fish that we caught. I remember those days. But I also remember those days music was actually fucking worth listening to. And then it became all about like big booty hoes and fisheye lenses. But people look back on that with rose-tinted glasses because it like a lot of people think like, oh, like the mid-2000s is when they went like no, they had what was it, Singled Out with fucking Jenny McCarthy and Carmen Electra. Yeah, that corrupted me some more too. Fucking Liquid Television, The Max, Beavis and Butthead. And that all started like in mid-90s. How is that sleep gauge? I'm gonna do 3 hours. We'll be warm enough, even if, when the fire goes out. And the very first music video that was played on MTV was "Video Killed the Radio." Okay, it's one for trivia night. So we do have to come back with a car battery, so I don't think we have to go right over. With the water. Oh, we have a fresh fish that can stay there. I think we even still need more water. I don't know. Let's go drop it off. Fuck it. See, I couldn't even remember the name of the band. I think the first video I saw on MTV was Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. And then Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. And another one that sticks out is a couple of the Talking Heads videos, because that's how I got like deep into the Talking Heads. Like, their videos just stuck with me from childhood. But I think it was In There She Was or something. So I just remember like it was like kind of animated, kind of not, but like there was like a section of the video where like just like the woman who was like featured in it, like they just had her feet fucking float by it. I'm like, I don't like feet, they scare me. I really, yeah. I don't get how like some people like that's like a thing for them. Just get off my feet. Like, fucking get the fuck away from me. You are not my type of people. I tried to kink shame, but no. That shit don't fucking work for me. But every now and again, people kick out like some quality music videos, like on YouTube and shit. But I don't even think MTV plays fucking music videos anymore. If they do, it's like at like 2 in the morning for like 30 minutes. Water. We need water. 2.37 gallons. Yeah, you are gonna take all this and probably want more. This is 0.34 already in there. I'm saying 43.71. Yeah, I think they gotta tweak these fucking measurements. Let's put the water in. Oh shit. Okay, you can have that. I probably should have put the fish in there. So I just need to remind myself not to cook all the fish we catch. Because bunny meat isn't gonna... Oh, yeah, 3 full bunnies could do that. I guess that would work. I don't want to put all this in there because we need some for ourselves. So you can have that. And we're pretty much halfway there. So 2 more full batches of water. Maybe a 3rd should get it done. So then the rifle ammunition will be done. We need the car battery and we need raw food. Alrighty then. Where'd that fucking wolf go? Actually, speaking of wolves, I see a wolf carcass right here. Do you have 6 pounds of meat on it? Oh shit. Ah, your fallen comrade. Oh, did you guys have an argument? Is that what I stumbled upon? Crept up on a domestic. 1.4 pounds, you piece of trash. Fuck me, I'm out of here. Hell no. Hell no. Kevin, save me. Oh, dude. Okay, that's fine. Where are the rest of them? Oh, ask and you shall receive. Oh, good God, good God, good God, good God. Yo! Get in the fucking cabin, come on. This ain't what I want to be dealing with. Gonna bite me in the ass, right? Yep, there you go. Have a day. Holy fucking balls. Charles Ghost has joined the chat. Hello, Charles. So, Joseph showed up and we had to fight a bear. Charles shows up and we get fucking timberwolves. I'm also bleeding, so I should probably take that. I kinda don't want everybody else to show the fuck up, but at the same time, nah, please do. We appreciate your viewership and support our channel. Here's what sucks. I had 3 bottles of antiseptic back at... Oh, did I bring one with me? No, I didn't. 3 bottles of antiseptic back at the community center. We're probably gonna have to deal with more of these motherfuckers when we come back outside. Yeah. We dealt with them. That was like the whole reason I wanted to get the hell out of Timberwolf Mountain when I was there. Especially coming off of having my run end because of the Timberwolves and Bleak Inlet. Like, I do not want to deal with you fuckers just yet, and I think I only had like 6 revolver bullets at the time, so I'm like, I am really not prepared for this. I'm a little bit better prepared right now, but I'd just rather not. So what did I get? 3 tabs and I lost most of my condition. Well, not most, but almost half of the condition bar. So trying to take them out is just going to be pointless. I imagine they'll still be out there when I go to leave. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I don't think I want to stay here for the entire night. Is that fresh? Oh, that's cured. Okay. Alright, let's sleep for 3 hours. Do a status report. No, exactly. Yeah, that where the moose cloak shines. As well as some other items. We gotta make that torch too. Let me knock that out. Because if things go hairy... Oh, hey, look. I left a little bit of myself on the floor. If things go hairy, we can at least break out the fucking torch to keep them at bay. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'd still say the Timberwolves are like the #1 pain in the nuts predator in the game. Like, as vicious as the cougar can be, at least he's kind of like the wolves where he just comes straight at you. These fuckers corral you and then just fucking jump in where you're most vulnerable. And you're constantly like swiveling around, so it makes it even harder to try to line up your shots. Thankfully. Those are the barrels, right? I doubt they're gone, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, that sucks. I want to go get the bear hide and all that shit. Yep. Yeah, I do things like that. I hit the brightest bulb in the fucking Christmas tree. A few pebbles short of a mosaic. That's for sure. Just look at me go. I'm chopping up wood, leaving myself vulnerable for these fucking Timberwolves to come back. What the f... I assume that's the bear hide? It looks big and bulbous. Oh, I just heard a wolf fucking... What would you call it? A scared bark. A whimper, if you will. God damn it! Dude. Oh, they're all over the fucking place. We need to deal with this now. Yeah, take that with you. Awesome. Wait, are you coming after me? What the fuck, man? Make up your minds. That missed. Regroup. Oh. I'm going right back out. I just wanted to load the gun, but I don't want to lose the, not that you'd lose the shells. I just don't want to have to go back to find them. Taking the fight to you, Timberwolves. And this will turn around to bite me in the ball back. Just you wait. Is where the run ends. I was inside for all of 2 seconds. What the fuck? The other reason I want to like, oh, I'll just wait till the morning and come back. They're bleeding right now, so let's keep it that way. I'm not wandering away from this cabin, though. I need to make a hasty exit. At least we did some damage, so hopefully it won't be an extensively long Timberwolf battle when we do have to deal with him again. On your chuckle nuggets. Good. That rabbit head's probably close to death. Yeah, it's 25%. Why do you make me have to go away from where I don't want to go? To where I don't want to go? Silly sons of bitches. Damn you, owl, I thought that was them. And I can't even begin to remember how many wolves we had killed. Because at least I could check to see, like, alright, we've taken out 2 of them. Well, we've done some damage to the wolves. Wolves distracted by decoys. What? I haven't dropped any decoys. I'll take it. It's stats. That's fine. Alright, I'm going back inside. Because we don't want to lose my condition bar at this point. But they're not going to proc until they get further away from the cabin. And I'm good on that. Jalapeno cheddar brats. The only time I've had a bratwurst, I was working at a convenience store. They had those stupid roller grills for like the hot dogs and stuff, but they were like trying to get all fancy with it. But like they introduced Miller High Life brats, and I'm like, I'll actually try that. Fuck it. And after I left that job, it was a huge chain. They're all over the place. Massachusetts, Rhode Island, probably even further. Connecticut, I would assume. Cumberland Farms. I went into one a couple years later. They had fucking egg rolls. I was like, yo. Dude, that's what's up. They had like 8 on the grill. I'm like, I'll take 6 of them. I don't give a fuck. Slammy likes his egg rolls. Oh, we should probably eat this just to get rid of it. Yeah, egg rolls are great. Egg rolls, spring rolls, fucking... I do not discriminate. I like the spring rolls because it's got like it's like a flakier fucking texture to it. But a nice big fucking plump fucking egg roll. Quality fucking eats. We'll save the moose meat. What the fuck else should we do while we're in here? Probably sharpen you a little bit. Alright, I'll actually sleep a little bit more. Yeah, much like everything, every time I'd order Chinese food, I'd always order the same shit. Combination plate, crab rangoons, egg rolls, boneless spare ribs, General Gao's chicken, pork fried rice. And now I think I want to order some fucking Chinese food. God damn it. This is the only thing in the area that I'm at. Like, there's a couple of Chinese restaurants nearby. Like, the one that I'd want to order to doesn't deliver. I don't feel like hoofing it a half an hour each way, because by the time I get back, the food's going to be cold. And that kind of negates it as being fucking pointless, so, yeah. Spring rolls have some... I mean, it depends on where you order them from, but they have, like, a few, like, different kind of ingredients. Like, there's, like... I think, like, they incorporate cabbage. Whereas egg rolls are straight up vegetables. You can get, like, spring rolls with shrimp in it and stuff like that. But the casing is really the difference maker. Food. There you go. Let's eat you. And I'll finish off the fish. I don't think I've ever had a dumpling. Like, I hadn't even heard of them until I started watching Samurai Champloo. One of the characters in that, Faye, she was all about dumplings. I'm like, the fuck is a dumpling? It's basically like a chicken nugget without the breading. Usually find them on sticks. I think we're good. But now, like, I see them all the time. Like, they're in the frozen food section. And I'm just like, I don't think I'd want to get frozen food dumplings as my first, like, experience. Much like we were talking about not too long ago, fucking starting off sushi as with grocery store sushi was probably bad. Because it made me think that was what all sushi was. And until I actually tried the real shit, I didn't know what the hell I was missing. I have a whole bunch of wood on me too, right? I do. Drop it all, we'll pick it up later. Wait for the howl. You know they ain't done with us yet. Oh, anybody else catch that? He was acting really fucking weird. Like doing a jig. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with Timberwolves. Oh, not that one. He ran the fuck off. Nah, maybe not. He heard me talking. Oh, you want to talk shit? Okay. Well, since the bear is out of play, let's get this item over here. Usually a research manual. And it was no different today. I'm kind of hoping they're in the timid state. That way I can get this bear without an issue. Grocery store sushi isn't bad. It can be damn good, but only if the guy behind the counter is Japanese. No, not racist. Let's get real though. Yeah, if it's like some girl named fucking Tanya with blue hair, and she's more interested in playing on her cell phone than actually doing her job, yeah, the sushi's probably gonna suck. But if the name tag says Quan, it's probably not gonna be that bad. That's not a guarantee. Quan might care more about his fucking cell phone just as much as Tanya. Yeah, we're doing it. Ah, look at you. You guys got stage fright. Your bar shrunk. Seriously? Seriously? Well, you're gonna have to wait. I'll take my arrow back, thank you very much. Wow, that did nothing to the bar. It did a lot for your self-esteem. Jesus! The fuck? Put that in your ass and smoke it. Okay, now who else is left? They're both running off with fucking lead in their ass. I don't think anybody else is left to attack. I don't want to find out the hard way that there's another one just chilling. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is stupid. I'm gonna lose condition by getting this, and then there's gonna be more Timberwolves. Yep. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Ha! And then they were done. Well, now I fully regret dropping all the firewood, because I could have just lit a fire and got some bear meat and shit. Womp womp. Mistakes were made. That's my shoe print. Item. Alright, let us go back up to the cabin once more. Actually, you know what? Fuck you. I have 6 pieces of coal. But it's also fucking windy. Those trees look like this way. Allow me to lick my finger and put it up to the sky, and I think we have wind blowing towards us, so I'll put the fire behind you. No tinder, 3 sticks. I'll waste an accelerant, I don't care. Yeah, put the coal on there, buddy. Here's another thing we can do. A batch of water. Let's get rid of those cans. Hammer. Keep one. And place a piece of bear meat on the other side. Actually, I don't really need the meat. It's the guts that I would care about. Fuck off, Wolf. Like, enough. I miss him because fucking it's very frustrating and intimidating taking on the Timberwolves. Up, they're fighting again. I can faintly hear it. You guys might not be able to pick up on it. It's kind of muffled. Maybe I should hack off a little bit of deer meat and just leave it on the ice. I'm not taking any with me, because we have 2 pieces of moose meat, so we're good in the food front. Which time's left on you? 26 minutes. But yeah, nah, my aim's always sucked with the revolver in this game. Say I got like a 50% accuracy. Pretty good with the bow, surprisingly. Except when it comes to the rabbits. But it's like each type of creature, it seems like I'm good with like one type of weapon. Yeah, we can't go up that way. Like the rabbits, I'm pretty much fucking spot on with the rocks. Ptarmigan straight up with the arrows. Because they're like fish in a barrel. Like especially, like, don't try to shoot at them when they're fucking strutting about, but when they stop, pretty much just get the fuck is that over there? There's something on the ice down there. Could be a salt deposit. I think that's exactly what it is. But if you put the reticle right on their body, and as soon as it draws back enough to fire the shot, like, you're gonna land the shot 100% of the time. Black wolves usually go at with the bow, because they'll just walk right into the shot. The bear and the moose, I prefer to use the hunting rifle, but the bow's just as fucking good. Especially if you can line up your shot, hit them from afar. But that's why I prefer the hunting rifle, because it allows you to have more distance before they get to you. Yeah, and you can kind of utilize this same strategy that you use for the ptarmigans with the rabbits. It's just kind of like sniping. You gotta aim ahead and like get down like how long it's gonna take you to draw the arrow back, and like factor that in so that when it does draw back, they're gonna be where the reticle is when you fire the shot. Because they will stop for a second, but like, not like the ptarmigans where they'll just sit there for like a good 5-6 seconds. Like the rabbit will stop, perk his ears up, and usually like a second and a half later he's back to fucking plopping about. Yeah, but like I just said, like they don't sit for the same duration that the ptarmigans do. Like they'll stop for a fucking brief, like a breath, and then they're back to fucking hopping around. Usually by the time you draw back, that's when they stop moving again on you. Oh, you know that was kind of dumb. On a couple of fronts, I should have stopped at the cabin to drop the fucking guts. Yeah, we don't reek that badly. Alright, I'm sure y'all can hear them now. Smile, you're on I Am Slam fucking broadcast. You want to take a minute from your Jerry Springer argument to say hello to my audience? Since you're so rudely interrupting? Maybe come on by the channel and sub. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, sweet Jesus. There's always something with these fucking people. Yeah, we're carrying a bunch of water now too, aren't we? Not a whole bunch. I think I only did one batch. Alright. Well, we need raw meat, so we might as well catch some fish. And it's funny because earlier I thought like I was making a salad and a coffee, and like I heard somebody pound on that door, and I was like, "Oh Jesus! Somebody called the cops," because the dog started going. They got all quiet, and I was like, "Yeah, that wouldn't shock me." But now I'm thinking maybe it was the Verizon guy. Can I interest you in upgrading your internet service? Oh, yep. See, now we're losing all the fucking tackle. What a shock. Yo. Why do you do this game? How much do these fish weigh? 2.75, 3.37. We need 6.5, give or take. Raw food. 6.61 pounds. Alright. But we have this one, which is 93, 1.9. Alright, time for some simple arithmetic. Let's see if we got what it takes. 1.49, 3.37, that would be 1.56, 1.86, 4.86, 6.86. Yeah, we got enough. I'm gonna leave that here. We're gonna just go back up to the cabin. No, I know myself. Take it. I won't come back. I'll go to the garage and go with my bedroll. What I do. And, yes, I have done that before. Don't recommend it. I also don't recommend doing what I'm doing, because now I'm lost. And we are too overweight to run. I'm hoping I'm going towards the island. Oh, fuck nuggets. I would have assumed we'd see some form of land by now. Oh, wait. I see rock. And I see dead body slumped against tree. Okay. I just want to keep going straight. Oh, I used to do it all the time when I first started playing the game. What do you mean I gotta pick that up and bring it with me? What the fuck? You demand too much, game. Now I'm wondering. Nope, I think that's more land. Yeah. We're gonna lose a good chunk of condition by doing this, but... it'll be worth it in the end. We're gonna wind up sleeping. So any condition value we do lose, we will regain. I'm going to drop all these guts. And hopefully by the time we return with the car battery, they'll be cured and I can bring them back without having a cent. But if not, we'll just transport them back to the garage. bear hide. That doesn't produce an odor, so I'm not concerned about that. As we all learned, it does no longer weigh 11 pounds, so it's not that hard to transport. I'm kind of wondering why they changed that. But it makes sense that they did. Because you're going to accumulate more bear hides than you would moose hides. So having it weigh that much seems kind of exorbitant. Especially with the fact that now there's far more things that you can craft with the bear skin. Where the moose hide, I think it's still just the satchel and the cloak. We will drop that there. We will drop this here just to get it going. The raw food I should probably leave outside, because if it goes below 50%, he will not take it. So actually, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to give him the bear meat, because that was already at 40%. 93, 90... Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it. I think it'll be fine. Let's eat that. And since we are going to be sleeping, we can chance eating this. No food poisoning. I'm just dropping that. There's not much left in it. Yeah, just because I want to skip looking at 2 loading screens, I'm just going to go up here and sleep. Normally I would have gone outside and just dropped the fish and then come back in. Fill up the wall. I don't remember exactly how much water we need, and I don't want to screw myself. So I'll drink that. That's kosher. Let's sleep for... No, not water. Sleep. Start with 8 hours. I got to habit every bed I see I'm on by now and leave it in certain caves. I use some cloth and feathers. I usually don't carry a bedroll. Yeah, I mean that could work. But that just seems like one more thing. Then again, if you're doing a 1,000-day run, waste all the time you want. That's going to be helpful. Did you just draw a macro penis in the chat, Locher? If so, that looks like it's covered in barbed wire. Well, yeah, the fishing hut would be mint. And like if there was like specific caves that I knew I'd be like frequenting on the regular, then yeah, I'd probably be prone to want to do that. But like just every old fucking cave, like nah, it's too much work. Nah, I was moving the keyboard. Well, there you go. Is there anything else I want to leave behind before we head out? A bunch of shit I do want to leave behind, but we'll do that at the garage. We have more lantern fuel, but I think we have enough for the next trade. Probably some more. There's likely going to be a jerry can at the garage too. But we'll keep this to make torches. Oh, that rabbit skin hat's fucking soon to be bye-bye. We can't do any repairs, but we need to do repairs. I don't feel like lingering here. Let us go drop off the water and the fish. We'll see where we're at. If we need water desperately, I'll go to the fishing hut. Yeah, you were telling me about that strategy. The fire barrel right outside the farmhouse. Which appears to be viable. You're just gonna want to gather up a shit ton of sticks to bring back to repair it. Because you're not gonna find any, like, in the radius of the farmhouse. Except for, like, down by, like, where the bun-buns are, by the barn, towards the road. There should be, like, some branches over there, so I guess you wouldn't be completely screwed, but... Dude, I am about to mouth off to these motherfuckers like something fierce. I'm tired of this shit. Alright, water. Oh yeah, no, we still need a shit ton of water. God damn. Why, Mr. Trader? Why do you do this? But here's your raw meat, so that's done. So salt is in the books. We need more water and a car battery. We're not getting an Aurora. It's too late for that to kick in, so I feel like we should be safe to run back to the garage right now. I kinda wanna grab these bunnies, but that's just asking for trouble. Alrighty. One stone? Better luck passing a kidney stone and using that as ammo. What the fuck, man? Oh, there's 3 of his. Alright. And then there was 2. Get it. Two for 2. Yoink. Do I go for the 3rd? Oh, bullshit! That lay right the fuck in front of him. How dare you, game? Yoink. Yeah, we got 3 bonbons. But you know what else we're gonna have? Fucking wolves. Guarantee it. Oh, we're 2 overweight, too. Well, that's what happens when you throw 3 bunnies in your fucking backpack that was already full to begin with. What a shock. But I'm gonna get this out and about and ready. I don't want to try to fight the wolves. I believe that's one right over there. Though I think it's on the ground, it could be a deer carcass. Oh, Jesus. Jesus in the game. I'm not Jesus in these fucking people above me. All damn day with this shit. Fighter, fucker, or runner a foot race. Just be done with it. God damn. Oh, hey. We found Bob's rifle. Squirrel. You know what? This looks like a job for Chavez. Deploy. Oh, why'd you face it that way? You mother son of a bitch. Here's what we can do. We can. I can go to the right fucking menu. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. And now we shouldn't have a scent. We don't. Awesome. Yoink. Show you. That's how we roll here at I Am Slam. Oh, hey, glance to the left. Let's get distracted for another 45 minutes. What were we doing? Who cares? Maybe we'll get back to it. Maybe we won't. I have no idea. Barb's rifle, you like going... I don't know how that's going to fit in there. But, ooh, that's awesome. 92%. Perfectly worth it. But that looks mighty bigger than the Traverse. I'm not here to question. I'm just here to move. And quickly as we can, because that temperature gauge is gone. Yep, that is a carcass. Now I'm interested to see what kind of carcass. Piece of candy. But actually that works. If I go this way, there's the car. Dead ahead, Captain. Which may have a battery in the front. We can just grab that and be done with it. You appear to be a Timberwolf. Yeah, see? Is it worth it to fuck with me, buddy? I know it's not worth it to fuck with you, you're frozen. And I just saw a feather, and I'm like, no, we're not stopping. No. I already have like 60 of them, I don't need any more. But see, this is unheard of for them. Usually the arguments, Friday into Saturday, not so much. Saturday into Sunday, and definitely Sunday into Monday, they'd be at each other's throats. Which, again, going off the noise, kind of like body language, would make me assume that the drugs ran out, or the funding ran out, and there's no more alcohol to be had. Yeah, no prior. Yoink, 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 yoink. Oh, let's grab that scrap metal, because, we're down to one tackle. Word. Thankfully, you don't need prime for this. Battery? Battery. Or as Metallic would say, motherfucking battery. Random. Oh, you go in there. And now we we get this as close to the garage as we can, because I can't do flare and traverse at the same time. And the items are no good to us if we're dead. Da, 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 da. Yeah, another thing that I speculate, going off of like their behavior and the bullshit, is I assume, because he seems kind of like not mentally there. Yep, there's a wolf. I'm guessing that he is on housing, and she took advantage of that fact. Because she seems to be with it. He seems to be a little bit off. A few rocks short of a mosaic, as I said earlier. And I think like their argument is like she'll probably like go off. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. To get some from Tyrone, or just like disappear back to like a regular life. But like she just uses him as like free room and board. Probably helps him spend his fucking monthly check. Cause like when she's not around, like he's not up during the night fucking like partying or screaming or hooting and hollering. It's only when she's around. But I think he's starting to get like hip to the bullshit. And like she's throwing on the water works to try to like, oh no, because like one of the lines I overheard was like, I am grateful for you. Like she just kept repeating it. And it's like, doesn't seem like it. Seems like you're taking advantage of this poor prick, and you're gonna be the reason he gets fucking tossed out of here. And I can guarantee you that happens, she'll be gone. Oh, sorry, I just don't seem to have time for you anymore. But like she knows what she's doing, because fucking like he tossed her out like a couple weeks back. And it was like quiet for 2 days, but then like she was back. And like everything was lovey-dovey for like a couple of days, and then oh, we're back to fucking hooting and fucking hollering again. But I'm pulling for you, buddy. Will you figure out your shit? Yeah, do it quickly, because I'm getting tired of this nonsense. As are the rest of the fucking neighbors, I can assure you, because it was like a couple of weeks ago. I remember talking about this on stream too, but I'm bringing it up again. Like, woke up at fucking like, I think it was like 3:15 in the morning, to them fucking like going fucking fully at it. And then it just kept going and kept going. It was like an hour and a half later, I'm just like, thought out loud to myself, I'm like, I can't be the only one that's fucking dealing with this. So that as soon as the thought came out, fucking I just hear from the distance just some fucking lady scream, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm not the only one bothered by this. But dude, they went like they had to have been going for at least a few minutes before it woke me up. But they kept going till 6 a.m. and that's what I heard, like him just like fucking like, you guts to go, and fucking like the door slammed and fucking everything just calmed immediately down, and I was like, yeah, he just tossed her. Perhaps that'll be the end of it. Oh, fuck no, that was wishful thinking. Could be so lucky. it's like, dude, I get it. I've been in relationships that you're gonna have fucking arguments, but if it's like multiple times a week, let alone like today, this is the fourth time, fifth time they just fucking started fucking hollering at each other. How much more until you realize, like, it's just, it ain't working. Fucking. But, like, these are the kind of instances where you understand, like, why, like, you have, like, those kind of, like, domestic fucking relationships where it's like, well, why didn't you just leave? Well, sometimes it just ain't that easy. But this instance kind of proves that, yeah, it's not always the guy that's the fucking abusive one. You know, hashtag me too and all that shit, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can get rid of the trophies and the fucking dream catcher. That's not where I would like to have put it. I intend to put my body there. But when we get fully going, I'll address those. No, this dude is mental slow. Fucking so. Not judging. That's not like the purpose of the point. Watch me play the long dark. I'm fucking mental slow. See some of the shit I fucking pull. Yeah. Don't want you. We'll move you. So now, next order of business, we need to hit up the other cabins. I also need to go grab that fucking Traverse. Hopefully I can get it over here without an issue. I think it only degrades if you're dragging it. If you just leave it outside, I'm pretty sure the quality will stay the same. I haven't tested it yet to find out. Yeah, I liked you better, buddy, when you just screamed, "Let's go!" Enjoyed your fucking video games and acted a fucking fool. Oh! Oh, goddamn, dude. And of course the rifle's in the fucking Traverse. Looks like we're getting another bear cactus. Though for all their screaming, I'm really surprised that the dog ain't going too. Because you think he'd be fucking hollering along with him. Oh, that thing's probably curled up and shaking in the fucking corner of the room. Yo! You just think you god dog on me? What the fuck? I ain't got time for this. But I got the arrows. Let's do it, buddy. Now serving. Oh, he didn't like that. Where's the car? There's a one. I'm not fucking gonna try to get the second one. He's all up in my blind spot. That was another thing I saw on Zach Nafine's fucking video where I was just like, yep, fully agree. We should be able to turn around in the seat and do a 360, but we should also be able to like lean our body. So like right now I would like lean to the right so I could look out the fucking window and see where he just went. Because he is all up in the blind spot. I'll exit this side. Round 2. Fight. He ain't growling this time. Why do I hear a wolf? Oh, sweet. Down goes Foreman. Only took 2 shots. Yeah, but you broke one of my arrows, you bastard. That's not even why we came out here. Where's my Traverse? Yeah, left that all the way back here. Test your might. Test your might. Yeah, see, if that bear was totally pissed, he was about to go Blanca on that fucking car to get me out of it. Yo! Fine, fuck it. I'll kill you too. That's, I got no qualms against that. Let's do it. Bastard. Which means I'm gonna have more wolf hides inside the garage. Can I fucking please get this shit to the garage? Oh yeah, that was Mortal Kombat, wasn't it? I was more thinking Street Fighter. Yeah, I played the ever-loving shit out of the first Mortal Kombat. Like, my buddy had Mortal Kombat 2 or 3. 3 I played a good amount in the arcade. And then I didn't touch a Mortal Kombat game for fucking years until, my buddy gave me that Xbox One I was talking about. So with it came Mortal Kombat 10. And most of that game's not bad, but when you get to Shao Kahn, he is an absolute fucking word I can't say on YouTube. The first movie, the remake was okay. For the most part, it was alright. The second one was absolute dog shit. Fucking straight up. They killed off fucking Johnny Cage like right at the start of the first one, who was played by James Marsden, Cyclops from the X-Men movies. Which he's kind of like Sean Bean, like in like 80% of the movies, like he's oh, he's in it. He's gonna die. So that wasn't like a huge shock, but like they switched out who played Sonya Blade, which was off-putting. They switched Raiden too. I think it was Christopher Lambert who was the Highlander. He was Raiden in the first one, and then the second one it was the dude that played the father of Dexter. He was also in the Warriors too. He's badass in the Warriors, but I can never remember his name. And it's like, it's a telltale sign. If you like half the fucking cast doesn't want to return, you probably got a dog shit movie on your hands, and just don't bother. But as awful as the second Mortal Kombat was, that ain't got nothing on the sequel to Starship Troopers. I don't recommend even, like, for a laugh, or out of morbid curiosity even bothering. But holy shit. First Starship Troopers was great. It's a good movie and all, but it's got Denise Richards. That's all I fucking need. I didn't really pay attention to anything else was in the movie, but I know it was pretty good. We'll keep the quality tools for right now. We have to definitely get rid of some of this fucking weight. And yeah, drop off. And get the fuck going. Woodworking tools can go. We ain't gonna be using them yet, but this is where we're gonna use them. Yep. Why do I have 12 pieces of charcoal? What the fuck? How'd that happen? Y'all left me unsupervised. This is bullshit. I got 3 rabbits on me that need to be hacked up. That's a huge proponent as to why we weigh so much. So let's do that next. And after we're done with that, we will probably go to the neighboring cabins, hopefully find all the implements for cooking. Maybe we'll have a moose sighting too. That would be meant. We do have the moose hide cairn in Pleasant Valley, but I have no intentions of going back there. James Reamer, you are correct, Diana. You are correct. You also have a better memory than I do. But he's a quality character out there. He's done pretty good, but even still, there was no save in Mortal Kombat fucking 2. Could have had Anthony Hopkins in that shit. It was fucking Shang Tsung. Nope, nope. Absolute dog shit. Alright, that's a kid in the hallway. That's not her screaming. We got all sorts of ambient fucking noises going on the stream today. Oh, chimengas. The carrot, I'm leaving here. We're gonna need that for recipes. We definitely need to do some repairs, but I imagine we'll be safe going to the other cabins. The wood can go. Actually, sometimes you'll find hunting rifle bullets under here. Damn it. Trying to will it in the bean. Don't need tinder. We'll stack all that over here, because I'm sure we're going to produce a bunch. Sticks can go separately. Manuals we don't need to carry, but they'll be here when we need them. And we can ditch some of the manufactured food. That we'll use for cooking. That can stay. See, this is how the weight becomes an issue. You just start nickel and diming yourself. So Oh, grab this. Oh, grab that. Yeah, that's not gonna add up to nothing. And then, oh yeah, no. There's 30 fucking pounds I don't need. Sweet Jesus. But I'm really hoping we are gonna find some coffees. Yeah, like I said, him and the Warriors, like, he definitely shined in that movie. But like, I don't think any character in that movie, like, didn't pull their weight. Probably why it still holds up to this day. Oh, how much to be? Oh yeah, I gotta hack into you. You're gonna chill there for a minute. Do we have Praba? We do. Do I want to carry Praba? Fine, fuck it, why not? No, what we could really use is Mr. Moose. And the sooner the better, because I will be going to Desolation Point to do some foraging. But if we can get the Moose before we head out there, by the time we get back, his hide will be close to done, or just completely done. Then we can add an extra 10 pounds carry weight. But back to character actors, yeah, there's a lot of really good ones, but it's just like, unless they're on a screen in front of you, you're not going to remember them. Case in point, Steven Tableski, I think his name is. He's a bald dude that wears glasses. He's got a very distinct voice. But he's been in like so much shit. Like he was in the show Heroes for a small stretch. And there's another show that had like a whole bunch of people like before they got famous. Like, that was like their claim to fame. Like I'm probably gonna get it wrong. I think it's something Wilson. I think it begins with an S. Played Night Owl in The Watchmen. Was what I first noticed him in. But he's been in like all the Insidious movies. And he like shows up from time to time. But like he was like his boss. Well, like he was also, if you've ever seen Memento, he was Sammy Jenkins. Well, like that guy's like done it all, and he's been doing it for like 30 years. But like, if you were to like go up to somebody and be like, name him, couldn't fucking tell you. But like, I have more respect for those kind of actors than like the big name ones, because it's just like, dude, you put your heart and soul into your fucking profession. It's like nobody knows you. Like you probably want to just give up. These fuckers just, nope, that's my career. I'm fine with it. Ooh, gamey venison. Oh, I forgot to drop the raw rabbit meat. That was dumb. We went through all the cabinets. Did I go through the top ones? I did not. I want coffee. That's peaches. I want coffee. Both come in a can, but one is not the one that I want. Yes, no coffee. We had this happen the last run. I don't think we got a single solitary can of coffee out of Coastal Highway. I hope that does not repeat itself. Simple parka, no. Expedition parka, definitely. Dude, they are still arguing. Watching The Guardian with Dabney Coleman. There you go. That's a fucking name. That is a name from the past. I always loved anything Dabney Coleman was in. And ironically, I think he passed not too long ago, probably within the last 2 years. I was fucking devastated. But he randomly showed up. What fucking show is he in? Was it Boardwalk Empire? No, he was in something even more recent than that. Oh, what was that show with Billy Bob Thornton where he was the lawyer? Goliath, I think? I think he was in that. And I was like, holy fuck, it's Dabney Coleman. You've got my attention now. But, like, he done disappeared for, like, a good decade and a half. But, like, I think the first movie I saw him in, I think he was the star of it, too. But, like, I think he went to the doctor and they're like, oh, you're gonna die in, like, such and such amount of time. And he was just like, alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna do a bunch of crazy shit. And then typical fucking swerve, you get to the end, it's like, oh yeah, no, we mixed up the charts. Like, you're fine. But, like, I always caught that movie on HBO fucking way back in the day. And I'm just like, it's, like, a lot of, like, movies have talked about this previous streams. Like, oh, Saving Private Ryan comes on, The Big Lebowski comes on, like, basic cable, like, fucking commercial, whatever. Nope. Doesn't matter what the fuck I was doing. We're sitting down, we're watching this for the rest of the fucking movie. So it was like the same thing with that. Like, anytime like I'd flick to HBO and that was on, I'm like, yep, okay, this is what we've decided what's gonna happen now. And then another one that sticks out to me. And again, can't remember this dude's fucking name. But he was in a lot of shit. He played the father in Gremlins. He was the gun store owner in The Terminator. And then I remember, like, he was in Tales from a Crypt Demon Knight. And a whole bunch of, like, other shit. I can't remember his fucking name. But he kind of looked like Peter Falk from Columbo. But, like, he was another, like, he is an established character actor. He is a master at his craft. Is that a bullet? It is. I was gonna go to the other cabins, but we are at a sleep cage, so maybe we'll just hit this one up and go back to the garage. No, actually, we can sleep for 2 hours to get the sleep gauge back up. So the way I do it, I kind of like try to get all the cabins that are on this side, and then I'll regroup back at the garage, and then the following day I'll go to the cabins across the street. We're already very overweight too. I would like to find a skillet. Instead, I find a potato. Nothing on there. This is probably going to be like our previous run. Like, we didn't find a skillet. And we didn't find any coffees. But I think we found like a couple of cooking pots, so probably be some of those in our travels. Best place to store food so it lasts as long as possible. If it's manufactured food, like the canned goods and all that kind of shit, you want to keep that indoors. Meat that you hunt, fish, leave it outside. And if it does happen to get ruined and you're not... Oh no, any meat that gets ruined, you can bring it back to 50% health once you put it onto a fire. Once it gets ruined from that point, then yeah, there's no bringing it back. But like the manufactured food, like once it gets ruined, it's kind of useless to you. But when you get to a cooking skill of 5, you can eat anything, and there's gonna be no repercussions. With the one caveat, you do not want to eat raw meat. You will still get food poisoning through that. But you will not get a risk or come down with intestinal parasites from the wolf meat and the bear meat once you get to cooking skill 5. But yeah, that's why I have a tendency to leave all like the meat that I harvest and catch, like I'll leave it outdoors. Sometimes I'll even just leave it like where I harvested it from and come back to it later.
Even the manufactured food slows down outside. Also, really never store that food inside.
I don't know. I'll have to look at it then, because I always thought it was the other way. Like if you leave the manufactured food outside, it'll degrade as quickly as if you left like the raw meat inside. But for the most part, I don't really pay attention to the manufactured food. Only to the extent that like, oh, that's 20%. Yeah, I'm dropping it. Fucking. That's gonna be food poisoning. But it all, like when I did like pay attention to it a while back, it appeared to be like if I left it outdoors, like it just degraded far quicker. But like the raw meat, I think like indoors, whether you're carrying it on your person or you just put it into a container, it's gonna degrade somewhere in the ballpark of like 7 to 10% a day. Whereas if you leave it outdoors, it's like 1 to 3% per day. I don't know if the weather, like if it's warmer out, if it's going to degrade quicker, and if it's colder, it degrades slower. Like I honestly haven't put that much thought or focus into it. But yeah, usually like the manufactured food that I leave here, I won't even probably touch it until like I'm really desperate later on. But by that point, I should be at like cooking skill of 5.
Lost the fish I found because I didn't think it decays well. This is where I'm currently based up to.
Now again, even if the fish was to get ruined, you could just put it onto a fire. I can't remember if like if it's ruined and it's on your person, if it won't allow you to put it onto the fire. I'm pretty sure you can. I think we did that with bear meat. But you could also, if I should still have the rabbit meat on me, right? Yeah. And load tree will probably say the same thing. Just drop like piles of meat next to the fire, and then you can just put it on like this, as opposed to going into the menu for each and every one. It just makes it a little bit easier. But that's pretty much how I've always like done like the ruined meat, like outdoors. Like I'll put a campfire next to it, and then just throw it onto the fire, and then when it comes off, it's back to 50%. Get rid of that. I'm actually going to get rid of 2 of those. Get rid of 1 of the sewing kits, 1 of the whetstones. Careful. Ooh, see, I probably should have done this right next to the bench. Just a little bit more work, but same results. Acorns and the burdock I'm going to leave here because we don't have a heavy hammer to smash this into grounds, but I can also use it to make lures. Burdock, I'm trying to stockpile because there's going to be recipes that call for it. And the reishi mushrooms, the trader sometimes like, but there's also recipes that you can make with that. Same with that. Yeah, we need to ditch a bunch more of this food. So I like to keep these, the maple syrup, and the peanut butter on me, because for the manufactured food, those are like the three best. They give you the most calories. Whereas like this stuff, I'll pick it up and eat it when I find it. But lately I've just been stockpiling and hoarding a bunch of shit, foolishly. Vitamin C, vitamin C. I'll drop 2 of those. We don't need the flour. Sadly, we already have one of those. We need coconut oil and we need salt. Possibly broth if we can find it. Drop that, drop you, drop you. And we got raw meat. Probably gonna cook all that up. And I want to keep those. We should get rid of some of these canned goods because they tack on the weight very quickly. So this will keep over here. Keep one on me. We'll probably eat that next. So let's drop you. But look at that. I think we just dropped like 14 pounds in the little bit that we've gotten rid of. Definitely need to repair the clothing. You need to get the calorie bar up, but that's why we have moose meat. Tide you over right quick. We have a little bit of daylight. Let's do some repairs. We can't fix you up. I'm not going to fix that because we're probably going to find a replacement. Definitely want to get you going. You can save all ruined food needed at bedtime as long as you have antibiotics to take. You will get a full belly and not less fill. Yep, listen to Lotry. Because again, like all this stuff that I have that's very low, if I can go to the right menu, like these I would probably like, before I'm like gonna lay down, this is when I would like throw this in. Because if you get food poisoning, at least you're not going to be wandering around with it. You can easily sleep it right off. And same with like the sardines, like interloper especially, I've never had any luck with sardines. Like, but for Stalker and below, I keep it at, if it's above 20%, you're probably not going to have a problem with it. Very rarely, you'll still get food poisoning. But if it drops below 20%, you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to get food poisoning 9 times out of 10. So, like, if you're struggling on the food front, keep that stuff on you, but just, like, again, once you're about to lay down, that's when you'd probably be best suited to eat that stuff. And make sure that you have antibiotics. If you don't, that's still gonna be a fucking problem. So another thing you can incorporate is like if you're going around, if you've already got antibiotics on you, because I usually carry like 1 antibiotics, 1 painkillers, a good portion of bandages, but those you can easily make with cloth, and a nice supply of old man's beard. But like if I have excess weight that I can distribute, I'll grab some antiseptics, I'll grab backups of these, and just bring them back to a base, and just leave them there. Dude, more running river roads, what the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that many things of running river roads in one region. I would prefer cooking oil. We can produce that on our own, I guess. I'll take half of this. We'll leave some just for an emergency. Because we still need to bring back water and that car battery that's chilling out front, right? Exactly. We need just about a gallon. What do we have? Half of that. Alright, we are losing a little bit of condition power. I'm gonna sleep for I'll do 2 hours. We'll go to the other cabin that's over here. Maybe we'll find what we're looking for. Yeah, you might have the Stalker loot, but Interloper is it's not misery mode, but it's a miserable experience. I don't mind it, but it's like I see like some of the players and content creators like, oh, I'm playing on Interloper and I'm on day 1000. It's like, oh yeah, fuck you too. I played Interloper, I think like 86 days. Let's take a look. While we freeze our ass off out here. 84 days. Maximum, yeah. There should be another cabin over here. But like I always like I tend to play like a lot of different games. Some for like smaller windows than others. But like I always come back to this one, but every time I come back it's like I gotta start off on Stalker just to get my bearings back. Regroup, realize like where certain items are gonna be and all that kind of stuff. And for like the regions I don't tend to do all that often, get reacquainted with like their layouts. Which takes time, and then by the time I get all that sorted, I'll do like an interloper run or two, and then it's alright, let's go back. Let's go play No Man's Sky. Let's go play this game. And then the process starts all over again. Yo. No cooking oil, no salt. I don't know if you can get any of those items out of the cabinets. We got a cooking pot. I feel like they're dominantly exposed. They're not going to be in a cabin. Or cabinet. But one thing I did notice about Interloper is fucking... Don't bother with lockers. I don't think I've ever gotten a solitary item out of a locker on Interloper. The items are scarce as shit to begin with, but it's just like I just feel like they don't put anything into the lockers. Another what the fuck? Broth, salt, fucking skillet, can of coffee. Any of these items. No, no, you keep giving me Quaker fucking oats, game. Come on. It's a sad joke at this point. Oh, we did everything now. And a spray paint. No house is complete without a spray paint. Yeah, we already went through you. Yeah, I know I could make oatmeal, but... or porridge. Another can of spray paint. You got tea on the... No, no tea on the dresser. Yeah, it's another random thing that I've noticed. Kind of like the file cabinet beef jerky. Sometimes you'll come up to the bedroom and there'll be either peanut butter, a pre-made tea, or a box of salty crackers. Kind of amusing how that works. Leather shoes will bring you back and break you down. Bottle of water. Yeah, I can bring those back. They're in good quality. You're not, but we can drink you. No, no. Any meat that's harvested, it's safe. Like, nothing's gonna come along and just eat it on you. With the exception, like, if you're carrying raw meat, you can drop it. I'm unfamiliar with, like, all the other, like, the consoles and the PC, but I know, like, PlayStation, you press the D-pad down, and if you're carrying raw meat, possibly cooked meat too, it'll just drop it, and that's considered bait. I can probably do it right here. Yeah. So, like, I just pressed down and it dropped my moose meat. But if you were to go into your inventory and just drop it that way, they wouldn't touch it. It would just sit there. I haven't tested that to see if, like, if you're being pursued and you do it that way, if they'll eat it as if it was like bait, but I've never had an issue with that. There are staff and children in No Man's Sky that would love oatmeal. Are they Gek children? Because if they are, they can go shit in their fist. I don't like the Gek. They enslaved the Korvax. For that, I have no time, no respect for the Gek. I don't really care for the Vikings either. They always yell at you. They're a miserable race. Korvax are alright. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's take a look real quick. Aha! Alright, this was worth it. That's not. In the backseat? Nope. Wah, wah. Which way, garage? I think this way. Or is this the road? Oh, I'm so... That's the road. This way, garage. I think. Oh, this is... I mean, I'm not in like a run-ending situation. We can nicer if I could actually see where the fuck I was going. There's the garage. Let me just go and get these out of the way. Sure, why not? You can't go inside that. You can go inside the truck. Okay, let's do it. Force I have it, but I know there's no memento caches up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go inside. I was gonna check the other cars. We have one torch. That's a shame. And no flare. No, actually, never mind. We got flares right here. Which I never actually use, but since we don't have any, might as well grab them. Fuck it, we'll bring you. This is where I fall into problems. I get distracted. I was just trying to go straight to the bed. But we have 149 matches. I think we can waste another one. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so we were not able to find cooking oil or a skillet or salt. I wanted to crack up more pies. We'll eat you. Let's test this theory. It's 21%. I feel safe that we won't get food poisoning. And we didn't. Yeah, I know, I keep forgetting that. But I don't have any animal fat, so I can't just yet. And I'm not going out to harvest any right now. We got you. We're almost at the water. So we'll probably head back to the trader. Let's eat you. Come in the morning. What I would like to do, get you on there. There you go. We have another one. You on there. I don't want the stick, I want the cedar. That's the tendo, is the cedar. There you go. I'm gonna blast out 2 batches of water so we have that ready. I might cook up that deer meat. The rabbit meat I gotta bring outside. But we also have the cabins directly across the street. There should be 2 of them. And then there's the trailer across in the Aurora mine. There's sometimes a cabin there. And then we have the fishing cabins. So I imagine between all of those, we'll likely find at least 1 bottle of cooking oil pre-made. Cedar, don't want to cook the books. I brought those to start fires quickly. There you go. Speaking of, I kind of want to start going in that direction too. So I don't know, we might hold off on going over to the trader. I'll go explore first and then we'll do that. But I could change my mind. But I haven't changed my mind about it, 'cause I want to conserve you. So now, especially if like you're setting up here at the Quonset garage. I find it easy to just drop any of your raw meat that you're not ready to cook right out back here. For a couple of reasons. One, it's easier to access. You can pop out and back in before you're going to get attacked. Where if you left it out front, you're more susceptible to wolves. Two, you're also closer to the fiber when you come in. It's more aesthetically pleasing. Normally when I get fully established, like I'll have a pile of bear meat, pile of moose meat, pile of deer meat, pile of wolf meat. All separated in its own little fucking neat organized piles. Grab that for now. I didn't go through these, okay. Speaking of file cabinet beef jerky, do you have any? Not in that one. There's two over there. I think I went through one. I'm not going to go over there in the dark to do it though. And we got 2 hours. This will be done. With how much time left? 35 minutes. How long are you going to take? And that's another thing to point out. You can only just pick it up and plop it on. You can't do it in the skillet or the cooking pot. It has to be by just the flat surface. There you go. 51 minutes. We need to throw you on now. Oh, you mother. It's not a problem if it doesn't cook. I'm just going to have to redo it. No, we need to leave you on the stove. 44, 46. What's our skill at? It should be fine. Oh, come on! Whatever. I don't care. Deer meat's a dime a dozen. Alright, we definitely need to get some sleep. But IRL, also need coffee, so I think we're going to take an intermission at this point. We've been going for a stretch. So, when we return, as to how we're going to start, I can't guarantee it, but what we will get done in the stream is we will go back, complete our trade, because we have the car battery, and now we have the water. We just need to get it into the box, and then contact Mr. Trader. I don't think we're going to be able to finagle the Trader and the Aurora mine together. I wouldn't want to, because we have to be here to talk to him to finalize the trade. Though it is possible, if I go into the Aurora mine at the start of the Aurora, traverse about, gather up whatever items we can, and then hightail it back here, we should have enough time to be able to contact him. So maybe we'll do that. So yeah, we'll drop off the items at the trader's box. We'll make our way back to the trailer by the Aurora mine. We'll probably just chill there. Go down and explore the mine. Come back, talk to him. If everything goes off without a hitch, perhaps we'll get the moose to spawn outside of here. But if not, we're probably going to go to Desolation Point after that. Because I'd rather knock that out, come back and explore the rest of the region, instead of trying to do the entirety of the region, go down to Desolation Point, and then hoof it back through here. Figured just makes more sense to leave something to do. So tentatively, that's what to expect on the next one. And it is currently 10 minutes of 7, so we'll probably be back at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for all y'all. But that's gonna do it for this one. So, for Load Tree, for Alpha Centauri, for Joseph, for Diana Bennett, and I think that's all we had in the chat. Roxana was here at the start, I think, right? Maybe it's too early. I don't think we had Roxana, but hey, Roxana. For all y'all and the rest of y'all in chat, for those that have come and gone, and for those that may make it to the sound of my voice in the future. Thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we'll catch y'all in the next one. With that, this is Slammy signing off, and until next time, peace, y'all.